Hello everyone, continuing with the trigonometrical ratios of the angles in four quadrants. In this video we will be learning about the trigonometrical ratios of the angles which lie in the fourth quadrant. See here, when we go to the fourth quadrant, this is the quadrant system we know. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third, and this is the fourth one. We find all those angles which are greater than 270 degree. It means 270 plus theta, which we can also say 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Or the angle which is less than 360 degree, we can say 360 minus theta, or we can say 2 pi minus theta. These will be lying in this. Another one more, we can say, if there is any angle which is taken in the negative direction, minus theta, so we can also say minus theta also will be lying in the fourth quadrant. Let us discuss about these angles and their trigonometric ratios. The radius vector, the revolving line, starts from this starting position and moves in the anti-clockwise direction to make an angle theta, and suppose the position is OP. Perpendicular from P is drawn to the initial position, that is PM, and we have been taking always the same way I am taking here now. OM is equal to X, PM is equal to Y, OP equal to R, and we know that OP is equal to R will be equal to root of X square plus Y square. Now when we go for 270 plus theta or 3 pi by 2 plus theta, it means the revolving line starts from the starting position, completes 270 degree, and then makes further the angle of theta and comes to this position. You can see now. This is the position which is P dash. If we draw a perpendicular from here, this is PM dash. This is the angle of 90 degree. We find if this is theta, this also will be acting as theta. So this is also theta because they are alternate interior angles. And then we say that these two triangles are congruent, and we find this is same as Y. This will be same as X, but this is in the negative direction, so it will be minus X. We can find by the triangles, or we can also find it directly by the method. Now to find out the trigonometrical ratios for the angles 270 plus theta, we can make use of this triangle, and we can go with sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta, or sine of 270 plus theta will be equal to minus x upon r from here, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. But here if we see in this triangle, x upon r is cos theta, so this becomes minus cos theta. Again using the ASTC rule, we are finding sin theta is negative in the fourth quadrant, and that's why the answer comes as minus cos theta. If we go for cosine of 3 pi by 2 plus theta, or cosine of 270 plus theta, that will come here as y upon r, we can say, and y upon r from this triangle is same as sin theta. So we are finding cos theta being positive comes to sin theta. Tangent tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to, or 270 plus theta in degrees if we say, is equal to, you can say here this is minus x upon y. And minus x upon y, if we take x upon y from here, we are finding is base upon perpendicular, that is minus cot theta. Tan theta is negative, and that comes to minus cot theta. Cot of 3 pi by 2 plus theta, or we say cot of 270 plus theta, here comes as base upon perpendicular. Base is y, perpendicular is minus x, and this comes as minus y upon x, which is from here we find is equal to tan theta. So cot 270 plus theta is same as minus tan theta. Then we see sec of 3 pi by 2 plus theta or sec of 270 plus theta will be here hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse is r, base is y, r upon y. And if we see from here, r upon y is cosec theta. So this comes as plus positive cosec theta. If we go for cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta, or we can say cosec of 270 plus theta, that is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Hypotenuse here is r, perpendicular is minus x. And if we see this is minus r upon x, and we find from here r upon x is sec theta. So this comes as minus sec theta. This is the way we can find all the trigonometric ratio for 270 plus theta, and in 270 plus theta also we are finding that the trigonometrical ratios are interchanging. We can also have one more method to find out the value of sine 270 plus theta or sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta and so on. In case you don't want to use the figure, you can do it directly also, making use of the formula which we have already learnt. See, like we can write this as sine 270 plus theta can be written as sine of 180 plus 90 plus theta or not. And we know sine 180 plus theta, just now we've seen, is equal to minus sine theta. So it will come as minus sine of 90 plus theta. And this will be minus cos of theta, because we know sine 90 plus theta is same as cos theta. So what we find? Sine 270 plus theta is minus cos theta, what we have found here. Similarly, making use of this method also, we can find out all the trigonometric ratios of the angles 270 plus theta. Now, to learn about the trigonometric ratios of 360 minus theta or 360 and minus theta or minus theta, the system will be same, because you see, in case the revolving line starts from here and makes an angle 360 minus theta, it will come here and this will be the angle theta. And in case it goes in the negative direction, then minus theta is also the same. And this will be the position of this OP. This is here. This is OP dash now. And if we draw the perpendicular, this will come here. That will be coinciding with M. Why? Because these two triangles are congruent to each other, you can see. And if they are congruent, we find this is minus y, this is already x, and this will be r. So we can make use of the triangle, that is to find out the trigonometric ratio for 360 minus theta. If we go for sine of 360 minus theta, see, I am not writing here both 360 minus theta can also be written as 2 pi minus theta. So we are writing the same, you can also use 2 pi minus theta in place of that. Sine 360 minus theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here it comes as P dash M upon OP dash, that is minus y upon r, and this comes as minus y upon r, which from here if we see y upon r is sine theta. So this comes as minus sine theta. So we are finding sine 360 minus theta becomes minus sine theta, or from the ASTC rule also we find in the fourth quadrant sine is negative. We go for cos. Cos of 360 minus theta base upon hypotenuse, that will be OM upon OP dash, and that comes here as x upon r, and x upon r from this triangle is same as cos theta. So we find cos 360 minus theta is cos theta. So cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Tangent of 360 minus theta is perpendicular upon base. perpendicular is here P dash M and base is OM. So this comes as minus y upon x. And if you see y upon x from here is tan theta, so this comes as minus tan theta. Tan is negative. Quote 360 minus theta is base upon perpendicular. Base is here OM. Perpendicular is P dash M. So this comes as x upon minus y. We can write minus x upon y. And x upon y from here is cot theta. So this comes as minus cot theta. If we go for sec 360 minus theta, that comes here is hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse is OP dash. Base is OM. So this comes as r upon x. And r upon x from here is same as sec theta. So sec is positive. Cosec. When we go for cosec 360 minus theta, that will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Hypotenuse is OP dash. Perpendicular is P dash M. And this comes as r upon minus y or minus r upon y. And r upon y from this is cosec theta. So this comes as minus cosec theta. So what we are finding in case of 360 minus theta or 2 pi minus theta, only the sign is changing, trigonometrical ratio do not change. So sign we have to remember according to ASTC rule, and then we can find all these trigonometric ratio. Easily we can remember them as a formula. See, one more thing I'll tell you, even if it is making many rounds, like suppose it completes some more rounds, see here like this, and then comes here, again the same thing comes. So we can say that sine of 360 minus theta or sine of 360 n minus theta or sine of 2n pi minus theta, all are same, and that will be same as minus sine theta, and so on. You will find for all the trigonometric ratios, whether they are having multiple of 2 pi or multiple of 360 minus theta, these same formulae will be applying in that. About minus theta, as I told you, for minus theta also, if it goes in the anticlockwise direction, the same triangle works. It means we can say that sine minus theta is also same as sine of 360 minus theta, and that will also be minus sine theta, and so on. We can find all other trigonometric ratios. It means what? 360 minus theta, 2 pi minus theta, 360n minus theta, 2n pi minus theta or minus theta. All are having same value. We can remember them easily in this case, this way. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt or comments, leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you.